On February 1st, 2025, approximately 80% of staff at the Hiranora International Airport's only ground handling provider, Goddard Catering Group, called in sick, disrupting operations at the airport. The St. Lucia Air and Seaports Authority, SLASPA, in a press statement, confirmed that the action had caused delays and cancellations, and that through a collaborative effort by the airline's senior management personnel of Goddard Catering Group, airport stakeholders and SLASPA, most flight operations were facilitated. Now, 3 weeks later, Labour Commissioner Joseph Joseph is being credited for resolving the industrial dispute between Goddard Catering Group and the employees' bargaining agent, the National Workers' Union. A 15% general wage increase was recommended and accepted by both parties. The general wage increase is spread over 3 years at 5% each year. The employees who are based in the company's airline operations in Vieux will also enjoy a back pay, increases in meal allowances, as well as a shift allowance for abnormal working hours. The consequences of the protest action prompted a reaction from the International Air Transport Association, IATA. In a media release, IATA, which represents over 300 airlines around the world, said the workers' action had damaged confidence in St. Lucia's sole aviation gateway. Peter Serda, Regional Vice President for the Americas, said IATA was also seeking direct engagement with the Ministers of Transport and Tourism to discuss long-term reforms to prevent such vulnerabilities in the future.
The problem with this is that IATA addressed the letter to me, emailed the letter, but never emailed it to me. So it went all over the place, but never to me. In other words, when you look at the email thread, there's no email address there which looks like my email.
Upon inquiry, IATA's Corporate Communications Office informed the DBS Newsworld that a letter was sent to the government on February 5th. However, the organization was in constant contact with the management of the airport. In its letter, the trade association further called for additional ground handling service providers to be made available at Hiranora International Airport.
What we have decided is to review the operations as we speak now and to make a determination as to how we proceed. The other thing we need to look at is to see whether, and I think IATA did make that point also, to see whether we legislate the provision of services at the airport as being essential to the extent to minimize the rate at which any union can stage a strike, considering the very essential service that the airport provides to the government and people of St. Lucia.
All arrangements are being made by the Department of Labor to have the conclusions of the discussions between Goddard Catering Group and the National Workers' Union put into effect shortly. For the DBS Newsworld, Lisa Joseph reporting.